10 gamers who achieved the impossible. Are you an avid gamer looking for some extra motivation to play better? Look no further. Here we'll discuss 10 gamers who achieved the impossible, whether it was reaching a certain level, completing a game, or setting world records. Not only are these stories inspirational, but they also show that with enough dedication and hard work, anything can be accomplished in the gaming world. These gamers were able to achieve the impossible by taking risks, staying focused, and pushing themselves beyond their limits. They show that it's possible to do something extraordinary even when it may seem as though all hope is lost. So no matter how difficult a task may seem, with enough motivation and dedication, anything can be achieved in the gaming world. So let's check out the stories of these 10 gamers who managed to achieve the impossible. Number 1. The Happy Hob. The Happy Hob is a gaming legend, having accomplished the seemingly impossible by playing through all 3 Dark Souls games without taking a single hit. It's especially impressive when you consider just how difficult this task is, with massive enemies that require precise dodging and near godlike reaction speeds to survive attacks. Yet somehow, the Happy Hob pulled it off in one sitting. His accomplishment is remarkable because he was playing on his own, no cheats or co-op partners, just the lonely Hob and the raw challenge of Dark Souls' unforgiving world. His exploits go down in gaming history as one of the most impressive displays of skill and determination out there. His exceptional focus helped him develop a deep knowledge of controls, to the point that he was able to finish every level flawlessly and in record time. An impressive achievement indeed. The Happy Hob's skill and dedication have earned him worldwide admiration for being one of those few people who have managed to beat the seemingly unbeatable. He's proof that no game is too complex or difficult to conquer if one is determined enough. Number 2. Street Finger Alpha. When it comes to Street Finger Alpha, one man has proved he can do the impossible. Control 2 characters simultaneously with just his 2 hands and a pair of controllers. He commands both Ken and Ryu in perfect coordination down to every last move. It's no easy feat either. After dedicating around a week on learning all the movesets, this incredible player mastered how to flawlessly synchronize each character's playstyle throughout the battle, as if there were more than one body inputting controls for them instead. The result? A brilliant display of pure skill that puts M. Bison at their mercy and leaves everyone awestruck at what they're seeing. Truly an amazing lift from somebody who is working alone. Number 3. A Resident Evil 2 speedrunner. Carcinogen is a Resident Evil 2 speedrunner who's been active since 2006 and is well known for his no-hit speedruns. He believes that this type of intense gameplay forces players to complete the game as efficiently as possible while still avoiding the unnecessary battle scenes. During his run, he refrains from shooting, only firing a gun to temporarily disable enemies or obstacles in order to progress further. Carcinogen's approach to gaming pushed boundaries by showing players how efficient one can be when playing. And his impressive record times demonstrate just what could be achieved with patience, mastery, and expertise. It's no wonder he's so respected within the gaming community. Efficiency is key here. There's no time for valor of battle. All that matters is getting through each part of the game as quickly and efficiently as possible. Resident Evil 2 remains a popular choice for speedrunners, and Carcinogen's skillful approach shows just why this beloved classic keeps standing out. Number 4. Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas is an incredibly popular game, and beating it on the hardest difficulty setting without killing anyone or dying obviously is a real achievement. While no one could argue there's nothing to gain from doing something like this, in truth, it requires skill and dedication, a true testament to the gamer's mettle. Fallout New Vegas stands amongst its peers as being one of the most flexible games, allowing players to get creative in finding innovative ways around difficult sections. In this case, the player used a mod to make the run impossible while still adhering to his pacifist ideals and avoiding any deaths from his side. It's not just about playing on the hardest setting, it's about pushing yourself outside of your own boundaries for a cause that lies close to your heart. Number 5. Scott Buchanan. Scott Buchanan has taken the game Super Mario 64 to a whole new level. He performs runs without pressing the A button. His mastery of this tool-assisted form of play is something that must be seen to truly understand. His runs look practically superhuman, optically seamless, and almost impossible to recreate. He takes precise, slow movements and math calculations in order to achieve feats like never before seen from any other run through this classic platformer. When there's a point Scott can't reach, oftentimes an enemy will actually give him necessary boosts by bouncing off them or dodging around. It's incredible what you see when watching these videos. Tool Assisted doesn't even begin to cover his skill level. He executes perfectly timed jumps and dodges that reveal just how impressive this feat really is. If you ever get the chance, make sure you check them out for yourself. Number 6. Katia Say. Katia Say's incredible 10-year journey through the entire EVE Online universe is a testament to her dedication and determination. After starting in 2009, Katia spent an estimated decade flying across all 7,805 star systems, not just with fuel, but also managing resources and earning money along the way. Her impressive feat of cosmic exploration would have taken impeccable organizational skill, charting paths from one system to another, mapping out destinations, stops among other elements of interstellar travel, no doubt making this quite the ordeal for any true space adventurer. This dedication throughout 10 years demonstrates that with enough hard work, you can achieve anything. Number 7. Oddworld Zelda. Terry Garrett, who at age 10 lost his sight, has made it his mission to beat iconic video games despite the immense challenge this presents. His blind gaming accomplishments include titles such as Oddworld Abe's Odyssey and Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, feats many gamers could not achieve without being able to see what's happening on screen. Terry relies entirely on sound when playing these complex worlds, so he can execute timing sequences with expert precision whilst uncovering secrets by making full use of the game's audio cues that others may have missed. Unbelievably impressive and inspiring, Terry Garrett certainly deserves recognition for pushing boundaries in an industry often dominated by visuals. Number 8. Fallout. Fallout 4 is a game that gives players the freedom to choose how they want to progress, where some might take on enemies head-on with lethal force while others seek out more creative solutions. Recently, Kyle Hinckley tested Todd Howard's statement about being able to beat the entire game without registering any kills and proved it was possible. To do this, he developed an innovative play style by focusing solely on charisma skills, so as to not let his character engage in combat himself, but relying only on other NPCs for assistance, proving you can complete Fallout 4 without killing anyone if you're willing to put in enough effort. He was able to prove that Todd Howard's statement of not concerning themselves if you can beat the game without any kills actually held true. It goes against what we typically expect from this kind of action-packed RPG experience. Number 9. Halo. Jerva Lin recently made history by completing Halo 2's legendary difficulty with all skulls enabled except Envy, a feat that has been concurrently described by gaming experts as both near impossible and an extraordinary accomplishment. Jerva Lin achieved this seemingly impossible task with sheer dedication and hard work. After putting in 75 hours of gameplay, he became one of the few gamers to be able to perform such an illustrious achievement. With great determination and extraordinary skills, Jerva Lin is a one-up character for us all who inspires us to dream big and never give up on our pursuits despite any obstacles. Number 10. The Simulator Veteran. On January 19, 2019, an incredible feat was achieved. A young 23-year-old driver, Enzo Benito, shocked the world by defeating former Formula One race car driver Lucas de Grassi on a real track in Mexico. It's truly remarkable that this simulator veteran managed to transition from virtual car racing to beating pros at their own sport, something few could have done without decades of training and experience. The success of this achievement speaks volumes about our increasing ability to transfer skills gained through simulators into actual sports performance. Here we've seen 10 inspiring stories that demonstrate the incredible potential of human beings, no matter what their age or physical condition may be. From beating the most challenging video games to breaking world records in virtual racing and beyond, these stories prove that with enough hard work and dedication, anything is possible. We can all take something away from these incredible feats and use them as motivation to push ourselves further. Never be afraid to challenge yourself and reach for the impossible. You never know what you might be capable of achieving.